Good afternoon, Aquarius. Welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Aquarius, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. I'd like you to do, focus only on that does. Anything else, leave it for another. All right, Aquarius, we're going to start here with the Zodiac 108 deck, and we're going to pull you 3 cards. And these have extra definitions, person, places, dates, timing, events, seasons, as well as answers yes or no questions sometimes. But they all help us with the general reading on a whole as clarifying. So right at the top here, we have the broken vase. This is about hardship, misfortunes, trials to overcome, crises, 2 steps back, opportunities or fix it, change of state, grief, destroy, adversity, disappointments, or a setback. You also have the Castle card coming into play, Aquarius. This is about having pride, recognition, position, praise for achievements, maybe some ego, wealth, ancestry, antiquity, history, architecture, the Old Guard, timeless situation. And Aquarius, also you have the convertible coming out here. Many options, free will, adjacent possibilities, even choices, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment, two-faced, going with the wind, as well as alternatives and preferences. So there is a lot there. Now, if you're into numerology, we do have 367. 367. Now, Aquarius, at the end of the reading, you can go on the Google search engine in that little box and type in angel number 567. You'll get an additional angel message for this week ahead. I don't even know what it is. So, also, though, numerology 11, 7, 18, 9 is 9 is the numerology number. 9s in tarot, they oftentimes are reaching some self-empowering there, but it can also be a defensive, setting up boundaries. Don't fence yourself or imprison yourself in with that, as well as creating some stress and anxiety come into play. Definitely trying to look at that information. It could be some independence and freedom becoming available as well. All right, let's move on. We're going to post 6 cards for the week ahead here, Aquarius. This is a 1909 Graham Smith weight, the original circular edition deck. I'm going to post 6 cards out. It's going to be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. I'll set this deck aside. We're going to do a general basic reading on these 6 cards and then come back and clarify each one of these with 3 cards from the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So, starting at the top, we got Miss Independent or Mr. Independent. This is a very savvy card, as very, someone who can really handle things on their own with a limited budget even. They're able to make things happen. They're savvy. They don't have to cohabitate, but she was on her side. So there is kind of a, offset to it. It's not in reverse, so it's not like you're independent on somebody, or it's not like you're dependent or needing to cohabitate with someone. This is definitely a feeling of, I think it's inspection, or what's the word I'm looking for? This is going within. Circumspection. That's the word I'm looking for. That you are maybe looking at the fact of whether you want to be independent and have your freedom or other. It's in the mode of meditative, contemplative mode about seeking your independence and freedom at this time, anticipating it and gaining that recognition that you don't need someone. There seems to be some kind of setback to this independence and freedom, and that's why it's on its side. Now, Aquarius, in the middle here, yeah, there is that praise, acknowledgement, recognition. So you definitely are, praise for achievements. You've done a lot. You need that ego boosting thing going on here. And it is coming in the week ahead. You are getting recognized. You are going to get praise for some achievements. It's going to be good for your ego to boost you up. Just don't get too egoized there. Egotistical, excuse me. Now, Aquarius, we also have the 8 of Cups energy coming in. This is you seeking out your true soul's purpose, your journey forward. You're seeking out that happy blending family home, but you need 2 more cups. So you are on this journey path going forward, seeking out those final 2 cups for that completion, the ending of that cycle. You want to complete it, and so you can continue and progress forward and level up. Now you also have this wand energy coming in here with this Knight of Wands. This is a kind of a youthful, passionate, creative energy that's flying into you with a message of, maybe it's a new endeavor or a task or a project that inspires you, motivates you. It has possibilities. It is, but it is also something you got to realize. It is a very impulsive night. This Knight of Wands, it rushes in real quick, but it can rush right back out. So it is one to use discernment with this in the middle of the week. Now you have this Four of Pentacles, and normally it's about holding on tight to something, keeping yourself grounded, protecting your heart even, or maybe even just clutching your purse strings because of finances. Well, look, it's on its side. So, you're not really holding on that tight. You're not grounded at this point, but you are stuck. Something is holding you back here, and things are just holding you back. We'll get more clarification when we get into the clarifiers, as well as we have multiple choice. Confusion, indecisiveness is the main goal of this, worried about making the wrong choice. But I dare say you are getting ready to make a choice here, and you're no longer undecided with this. You're just still a little confused. So a little uncertain that you're making the right choice. But there is a choice that you are making at the end of the week, with that being on its side. So let's go ahead and see here what's going on. Now, obviously, and your soul journey's path, there is no wrong choices. There's just different roads that fork off, and different ways to get to where you need to go, and different experiences on each of those roads. So let's go ahead and start with that Nine of Pentacles energy. 3 cards to clarify for you, Aquarius. Yeah, there we go. Look at this. You got the 10 of Pentacles here. You're wishing dreams. You're hoping for this, but you're stressing out about it. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, being overcritical about fulfilling your wish dream at the successful home, business, work, business, life, everything come together. And it seems to be kind of holding you up on your independence and freedom here. So you are stressed out. And that's what's holding you out. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, keeping yourself up at night, trying to realize and recognize this dream. But know that the star card is here to let you know the universe hears your dream, manifestation that's coming. And it's just holding, you're just holding back. I'm not sure if you're fully independent at this point because you haven't fully realized your dream. That's what's holding you back on that independent cycle. Now, this acknowledgement, recognition, the hero's welcome here, so to speak, recognition for all your achievements is coming in. But I'm looking at this. Look, the tower is upside down. So normally, we have a tower moment. It shakes things up, things fall to the side, loosen up. Well, this acknowledgement and achievement, recognition actually will come in after the tower moment. That's why it's upside down. You have it, but you're not going to get that acknowledgement, recognition, achievement until after this tower moment is dealt with. And that involves making this decision, pulling off that blindfold, looking at that ocean of emotions, because balance out not only just practical, logical decision making, but let your heart be part of that. Gain that heart clarity to make that decision as well. Rip off the blindfold and really look at things clearly with your heart as well as your mind. And here it is again, the blindfold thing happening here. Aquarius, I think Virgo had a similar thing, blindfold energy. Have to remove it. Stop trying to blindfold yourself to the reality, not only of the truth, which is swords, but the reality of your feelings, your emotions. Really take observation and have clarity of insight to make those decisions. Rip off the bondages holding you back, tying you down. Rip off those blindfolds and look clearly at the situation. You're not going to get hurt. Others aren't going to get hurt. You can see there's different ways clearly to get around this line in the sand. You just got to make that decision and make it a balanced, clear one. And then, yeah, recognition, achievement, acknowledgement, praise. It's all coming into fruition in the beginning of the week ahead. Now, here you are. Now, once you get past that, you can start that soul's journey forward and seek out those final two cups, which is, a contract, a partnership, or some kind coming together to complete that 10 of cups abundance. Now, you do have the 9 of Wands energy here. Now, this could be creating offense. You can be a little bit wounded because, defensive of all the projects and tasks and responsibilities that you've already accomplished. You just got heralded and acknowledged for it and feel a little defensive about it as this communication comes flying in quickly, providing some new knowledge or revelation, gaining knowledge and lessons learned. But this truth is coming in. It's going to make you a little bit defensive. Some of you could be thinking of walking away from a relationship because of this defensiveness. Now, the other opportunity is to tear down this fence, remove that boundary you set, learn the lessons from the mistakes and failures of the past and gain knowledge, but search for that 2 of Cups, for that total fulfillment is coming into play. You got this Knight of Wands energy. That's not necessarily 2 of Cups. That is more of an impulsive, youthful, passionate, lustful energy that comes in quick and fast. Just be aware of that, Aquarius. It can be a temptation the devil's sending in. It's going to create chaos, trauma, conflict. That devil energy creating this uncertainty, illusions, delusions. Yeah, I'm just saying, Aquarius. It's youthful. It is a youthful energy that can make you feel good, but realize that this is fast in, fast out. Don't get distracted by it. It is a test of your commitment to another, I dare say, and it's illusion, it's delusion. Stick to your journey path forward. Don't get distracted by the devil energy coming into play. When the devil shows up, it is because you're on the right track. You're going down the right path. So don't get distracted and veer off at that point, chasing after this knight on this wand. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and clarify that 4 of Pentacles that is on its side as well. And here we go. Yep, there's that 7 of Pentacles energy coming out here for you, Aquarius. This is about taking time out, plant the seed you planted, but really nurturing, being committed and dedicated, and having the patience to water, fertilize, care for the seed you already planted in the ground. It's taken its time growing, but the fruit just aren't ready to harvest yet. They're not ripe yet. They're taking time. I know you feel like you're stuck because you have been tending this, but it hasn't completed yet. The world is upside down here. This is the end of the major arcana heroic cycle completion, but it hasn't completed. It's upside down. So keep tending to the plant for it to complete. It isn't going to take much longer. The Chariot is a very fast action. You just got to hang in there just a little bit longer until this word completion faints. Perhaps, find yourself and get yourself grounded. If you ground yourself a little more stable into your environment, in your home life, everything, it may pull the upright so that you may be still holding on tight to it, but you're able to nurture and fertilize that plant until fruition and harvest. Now, finally, like I said, you got a decision here to make. You're confused, you're undecisive, but I dare say you're just making the decision because it's on its side. And look at this. There's that 10 of Cups we went in search for. 8 of Cups up there, 10 of Cups here. Abundant. It's going to be well worth it. You're going to make the decision. There's abundant blessings coming in. Messaging back and forth. And look, instead of that Knight of Wands energy, you got a King of Wands. A very passionate, masculine, more mature, passionate energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy coming out here. Charismatic, charming, affectionate, creative and inspiring motivational energy coming here. Really passionate, going to light you up here, Aquarius. Messaging, but it's going to be a blending, bringing the whole family, everyone happy and bountiful blending. And that's based on this decision making. So you got this. Just have the patience and the time. Do that, take it into consideration not to be so defensive here and really work through this week ahead because it is coming about here. You got things going in your favor. You're going to get all that luckiness and your dreams are going to be realized here shortly because that chariot coming in, that's a faster action. It's almost done. You've put so much in already. You've been committed and dedicated. All right, Aquarius, here we go. Winnie D's, this is that Welsh Celtic mystical deck. It often provides awesome confirmation for you to focus on. So this week ahead, you have eloquence. Eloquence. I am a highly creative person. My thoughts and visions are expressed through the written word. All right, so this goose, she inspires imaginary worlds and ideals that need to be brought into being. So it's kind of like manifestation, really envisioning it, putting things down in words, journalizing, making it happen, realizing your dreams and desires. Now, definitely, that's a good one to pull into play there to help you with that manifesting. Now, I am pulling you two of the Chinese 5-element oracle cards, one from the top, one from the bottom, Aquarius. We have the Fire Ox Burst, a beacon of light, indeed, as well as Wood Pig, moving up the vortex, like we talked about. Instead of going cycles and karmic debt, you want to spiral upwards and forward each level. That's that Wood Pig moving up that vortex, that spiral. Follow your guiding light there with that beacon of light as well. Now we're going to finish up and wrap up this reading for you this week ahead with 3 Moonology cards. And your 3 Moonology cards, a new romantic cycle is beginning. Don't let your past hold you back here, Aquarius. And finally, a fiery climax approaches. Alrighty. It might be that King of Wands energy at the end of the week. All right, Aquarius, I do hope something resonated for you. We'll catch you next time. Bye.